Today we are going to travel with the Chicago Cubs to the Pittsburgh, to PNC Park, to face the Pittsburgh Pirates. A divisional rivalry game of 5-2 Chicago Cubs against the 3-5 Pittsburgh Pirates. As you can see on the right calendar, we got the St. Louis Cardinals, Arizona Diamondbacks, and the Colorado Rockies to follow after this game. But so we're going to enter the 8th game of the season. We're currently on a 2-game losing streak. We've led the last 2 games early, but we have unable to finish the deal with bad errors in the first game against the Brewers, and then the last game we just couldn't hit the ball good enough. We played the Brewers in the last game, so we got a lot of errors in the other game that hurt us, but we're looking to rebound. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen, as we are on our way to Pittsburgh, and it is going to be raining in Pittsburgh. So let's get this game underway. Going to Pittsburgh.
Now from the north shore of the Allegheny, we'll look at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Two of the game's great sluggers, McCutchen and Rizzo, are next on the show. John Neese, an Ohio-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, EK?
Yeah, guys, he really kept the other team off balance in his last start. Lasted 7 innings, but wasn't able to get the victory. Saddled with the loss, he'll try and do a little better in this one.
Into the box is leadoff man Jason
All right, guys, so Jason Hayward up the bat. Here we are in Pittsburgh. It is raining here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So let's go. First pitch underway.
Sent on the ground out to second. Harrison has
it's already now.
First in time, 1 away.
The Cubs were the best hitting team through the first 5 games, but have struggled through as we see the lineup for the Cubs.
It's important to understand the pitcher that they're facing and make the adjustments as the game goes along.
Dexter Fowler batting second in this ball game.
But if he's trying to be effectively wild within the strike zone, then you got to be a little more patient and work the count.
Drilled to the right side.
Oh, the second pitch, and it's a good. I mean, it's a good pitch, but unable to do anything with it. It's a ground ball. Harrison makes another great play on the ball, and here comes Anthony Rizzo. Batting .379, no home runs, 2 RBIs in this young season.
Watch Andrew McCutchen out there in that outfield. Man, he can play. Does a lot of things defensively, can go get the ball, covers a lot of ground, and has a pretty darn good throwing arm.
3 pitches, 2 outs so far here in this ball game.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
It is pouring here in Pittsburgh here for the 8th game of the MLB season for the Chicago Cubs.
Nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Terrible pitch. Swing at.
Game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
Right side defense aligned perfectly. Josso over to his left.
That will be the end of the inning for the Cubs.
In time
a 1-2-3 inning.
Nothing doing here in the
Cubs,
opening half inning.
As the Pittsburgh Pirates look
coming to bat.
to get something going at the bottom of the first inning.
John Lackey is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, this will be his 2nd start of the season. In his first start, he already got himself in the win column. He'll be looking to add to that here.
Getting ready now is Starling Marte to lead
All right,
things
here
off
we go,
in the
guys.
home half of inning number 1.
John Lackey pitched a great game in the opening game.
EK, as we look at the Cubs entering play here tonight, the come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
And I think it's just going to be a matter of putting yesterday behind you. It wasn't their finest performance of the year.
Starting 3 to start the game on
still
Monday.
And I think we'll see a sharper focus here in this one.
Gregory Polanco up the bat, batting .242.
Steve, what's the key for him here tonight?
Well, Matt, this team has elite speed, so all you have to do is keep the ball on the ground, focus on hitting line drives, and play small ball.
Hit hard to short, gloved by Russell. Throw to first.
Nice play. Barely got him at first.
Here, there are 2 away. And with a quick breather,
and here comes Andrew
take a look at the
McCutcheon.
Cubs alignment on defense. It's brought to us by
It is
Majestic.
really pouring
Eric,
here
what
at
do we need to know?
PNC Park.
Well, Matty, Anthony
Here in
Rizzo is really
Pittsburgh.
the centerpiece for this Cubs ball club. Offensively, we know what he does. But defensively, he really holds his infield together. Very fluid over at first base, good soft hands, and has a good throwing arm as well.
Called
Nice
strike 2 on
pitch
the
there
cutter,
by
and he's
Lackey.
behind in the count now, 1-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Yeah, guys,
Oh,
he's a very solid
you want
umpire.
McCutcheon to go after
Well-respected
the
for the
ball
strike zone he
there.
calls and the consistency he brings to the job.
Got him
Strike 3
swinging,
with the
and
curve.
that will end the inning.
And that will be a 1-2-3 inning for the Cubs as we head to the
1, 2,
top
3
of the
goes
second
Pirates.
inning. A
After
beautiful
1,
2
no
strikeouts
score.
here at the top, bottom of the first for John Lackey. And here goes Chris Bryant.
Will dig in. 1 for 4 with a triple in last night's game.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
First pitch of the inning is taken
Pitch
downstairs
down
for a
low.
ball. It's 1-0.
Oh man, terrible high fastball to
Yeah,
swing at.
sometimes you give a power hitter like this a fastball at eye level and he just can't help himself.
Chopped weakly to the left.
Oh, chopper.
Gonna have
That
to
will be
hurry.
easy
Throw to
out.
First will be in time, and there's one
All right,
gone
we're
here to
struggling to
start
get.
the second.
We're swinging earlier.
Nothing
We're
easy
not
about this play
giving
right
ourselves
here.
good
It's a high
opportunities
chopper, so
here.
He knows he's going to have to field and throw pretty much all in one motion, and he does so here to get his man. That's a nice play.
Jorge Soler
Woo,
is in
that was
now as
close.
he watches a pitch for ball 1.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the
Oh man, right.
And, no, looked like
A
ball
little
2
bit out of
below
the
knees, but it's
zone.
ruled a strike,
Come
and that
on
evens
now,
the
give
count
me a
at
better
1-1.
call.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Ground ball sent back up the middle.
Oh, right
Driving
up the
try,
middle,
but
and
he
the second
can't haul
baseman
it in.
couldn't
It's
get a hold
through
of
for a
it.
base hit.
And Jorge Soler on line on the first base.
Ben Zobrist takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Neese pauses. Here's the first pitch. He'll try to take control of the
fastball,
inside
high
part of the
in,
plate with the fastball
high
as
in
he
on
backs
him
him
on
off a
Zobrist,
bit.
who hit the ball real good to start the season, but kind of slowed down a little bit here.
High and deep to straightaway right.
Uh-oh.
Back goes
It's a
Polanco.
two-run shot.
Still going back.
Oh, it's off the wall.
A leap, but it's off his glove.
Runners on second
they'll
and
have runners
third.
at second and third following the one
Nearly
out
a
double.
home run off the fence and off the
Addison
glove. And here
Russell
comes
will
Addison
stand in.
Russell up
Comes
the
off an
bat.
0 for 4 in last
One
night's
out
ballgame.
here in the bottom,
When you're hitting
top of the
under
second
200 for
inning.
the season, games like yesterday are going to happen on a regular basis.
First
You seen the
delivery to
Cubs
him
get
on the way.
lead.
That's popped up. Now towards
Oh,
short
that's not
right
gonna be able to
field.
do nothing there.
Josso onto the grass. 2 gone. John Lackey will stand in
my
with a
goodness.
chance to help himself out big time here with a couple of men in scoring.
A lot of times, pitchers go up there just because they sort of have to. But here, if you
Come
go
on,
up
Lackey.
and just think round ball up the middle, you might get one home, maybe 2. This is a big-time chance.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's
Missed
1-1.
Hey, give him credit up there. He's going to take his hacks.
Runners on first, second, third, 2 outs.
Now a swing and a weak little line
Oh, it's
drive
a
over
low
to first. And
floater
no
to
problem
first.
over there at first
Now
as he
we'll end the inning. The Cubs with 2
stranded a
hits,
couple.
not able to
We'll go
do
to the bottom of the
damage.
second, no score.
So here we go to the bottom of the second inning.
Will stand in now. He homered in the ball game last night. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. That's in
and
there.
that curveball
deep
is
in the hole now, 0-2.
really getting up there.
And a good
Oh, I
two-strike
missed the
pitch, but he
cutter
misses
barely.
high, 1-2. Swing and a miss
Strike
on the
three,
fastball, and
back-to-back
that's the first
strikeouts
out.
to start
Wow, and he
the
hasn't
top of
missed a
the
beat
bottom of the
since his
second
last start.
inning. I
Remember,
keep
he
getting
got
to the top and the
strikeouts
bottom
in
of the
that one.
inning. So here comes
He's well on his way
Francisco
to a similar
Cervelli up the bat
performance
right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Francisco Cervelli is next as he
And
finds
John
himself
Lackey is
behind 0-1.
hitting on all cylinders here early on.
And he goes against
Oh.
the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. And a base hit as that's into left.
Easy
and they've
base
got
hit with
themselves a
the
base runner.
field shifted.
John Jaso will
John
stand
Jaso
in.
up
He
the
too
bat.
had 3 hits in the win last night.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
Runner goes for second. And he falls behind 0-2. And another foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
I wanted to see if he would chase after it.
And
Oh,
that misses,
come on,
2-2.
man.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed.
Strike
4
three.
strikeouts
2
already, and that's
strikeouts
out
this
number
inning.
2.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball.
Josh
with 2
Harrison
strikes.
out the bat. He has
Nothing
3
much
home
to
runs
it.
on
He
the
just says,
season.
this is just a good old country fastball.
Well, the play's
Got the
been
play
made,
out
and
at
that
second, and that
retires
will
the
end
side.
the inning.
Pirates leave 1. We'll move to the third.
1 hit for
with
the
no
Pirates,
score.
nothing to capitalize. We go to the top of the third inning. The Cubs looking to get something going at the top of the third here in Pittsburgh.
Kyle Schwarber will dig in now, and as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign.
Kyle Schwarber up the bat, kicking off the inning.
And he sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground.
Oh
to
man,
second.
I mean those are good.
Throw to first
That's a
in
good
time,
pitch,
and the
and
leadoff
just
man
didn't
is
get
gone
it.
to start the third.
Well, that's a nice job right there to readjust to that curveball. I don't know if he was sitting on it or what, but he certainly hit it hard. Unfortunately for him, right at someone.
Grounded back, and this is off the second base bag. Taken in by
Some
Mercer,
confusion out
and
there
they
between
won't
the
get an
first,
out from this as he's able
the
to
second
reach on a
baseman and
play
the
that you
shortstop
just
on that
don't
play right
see
there.
very often. Striding into the box, Dexter Fowler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming, here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Now a ball grounded to short.
That's
This
gonna
could
be a
be
double
2.
play.
There's Harrison for 1. On to first
Oh,
as
man,
they get the double
close.
play to get him out of the inning. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
And that will be the end of the inning for the
Jordy
Cubs.
Mercer will get his first shot here.
Man.
Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
The shortstop, Jordy.
Right back at it now is Lackey as he gets ahead to start the frame. It's strike 1. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. And he looks at a
Strike 3, beautiful cutter by Mercer.
Mercer. Number 1.
And John Lackey is pitching with
Now to the
a
plate, John Neese.
this is awesome pitching right now, ladies and gentlemen.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Here we go.
Pulled toward right center field. Fowler has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
All right, 2 outs.
Now batting number 6. Left
The ball just seems that it's not carrying at all right
Down
now.
on strikes to start the home first.
Yeah, he went down on 3 straight pitches, so he didn't put up much of a fight in that at-bat. Looking for a better one right here.
And a
Beautiful
curveball, 79
curveball.
miles an hour. It's in there, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Hard hit ball to second. Zobrist is there. Throw to first.
And that will be out number 3. 1-2-3 inning for the Cubs.
Strong inning
With
that time
3
out of
innings,
John Lackey.
0 score
Still
here in
nothing.
Pittsburgh.
Anthony Rizzo is
Anthony
ready
Rizzo
here
up
as we
the
begin
bat.
the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have
And
any
we haven't
runs on
really
the board yet.
made John
Getting the
Nisi
lead
work
off
very
man
hard
base
on the
would be
mound in this ball game.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Nice into his motion. Here he comes, 0-1. Not the greatest
And
at
another
bat
good
thus far
pitch.
as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here.
1 and 2.
Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Skied in the air to straightaway
Good
left.
pop up.
Marte is
But
under it.
it'll be just short.
And that's the first
And
out
it's the
of the
first
inning.
out of the inning, ladies and gentlemen.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris.
And here comes Chris Bryant.
Chris Bryant stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I'm just off on the swinging right now, you guys. Okay, I'm really off on the swinging. I accidentally hit the
Same
button.
pitch, same result, and he's late on it again.
And that is swung on. And
Change
missed.
up
He's down
and a
on strikes,
strikeout.
and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
That's a bad at bat.
Jorge Soler is the batter. Got a
And we are
base
just
hit in his
struggling
first
hitting the
trip.
ball.
Everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters he's faced, so that's a pretty good percentage because we're into the middle innings right now.
Very weakly on the ground. Throw
1,
in
2, 3
time,
inning
and
for the
side is
Pirates.
retired. Pretty painless
And
half
it
of
is
the inning all
raining
told.
here,
To
and
the
the
bottom
rain
of inning
just
number
keeps on
4.
pouring here in Pittsburgh.
Gregory Polanco will start out the inning here for the Pirates, to be followed by Andrew McCutchen waiting on deck.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Hit out towards second. Zobrist has it. Throw to first
First out of the
is in
inning.
time for the first out.
The center fielder number 22.
Andrew McCutchen,
Andrew
will
McCutchen,
stand in now.
the
A
big
Silver
difference
Slugger
maker for
recipient for
both
National League
teams.
outfielders a year ago. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a breaking ball
Curveball,
falls in there
beautiful
for a
pitch
strike.
by
It's
John
1-1.
Lackey.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. This is hit high in the air.
Oh,
out
we got a
toward
good
left
hit on
center.
it.
On the move is Fowler. And he makes the catch for the
Second out near the warning track in center field.
Very quickly, 5 pitches and 2 outs here in the 4th. Well, those are the kind of innings you love to have if you plan on working deep into a ball game.
Jung Ho Gong stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Can't connect there on
Nice
the breaking
curve.
ball. 1-1.
By Lackey.
Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now. 1-2. Swinging a
High
miss. Blew the
fastball.
fastball
And that
right
will end the
by him,
4th
and the
inning.
inning is over.
And this game is just going by
Down in
pretty
order go the
quickly. Both
Pirates.
teams unable to
Through
hit,
4.
unable
Still
to
tied,
score through
nothing,
4
nothing.
innings. Cubs with 3 hits compared to the Steelers. Pirates 1 hit so far through 4 innings.
Ben Zobrist heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Absolutely nothing going on in this
And
game
look
so
at
far,
that
so we'll
rain,
see if the
ladies and
leadoff man
gentlemen.
can get something going.
High in the air out
Man, I
towards
swung it
shallow
late.
right. Polanco is in his tracks now. 1 pitch, 1 away.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
Addison Russell is in with one away now as he swings and misses here.
Here we are in
strike
the fifth
one.
inning.
All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone, then maybe your offense can go from there.
That one misses, and I think a
close
ballpark
call.
full of
2-2
umpires
count
disagrees.
on
It's 2-2.
Russell.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You gotta be able to put that behind you and move on.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out
John
at first,
Lackey at
and
the
there are
bat.
2 away now. John Lackey stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final
That's the
out of the inning.
ladies and gentlemen, or into the top half of the 5th
3 up, 3
inning.
down for the Cubs.
Pitching is just dominating both sides of the
Francisco
field right
Cervelli
now.
comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Francisco.
With the fastball, strike 1. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
The pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
Strike 3 on the outside corner. John Lackey. And look at the rain. It is pouring even harder now
score to this point,
than
and
it
boy,
did
just
earlier.
one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. John Jaso comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Grounded up the first baseline, but
Foul
a
down the
foul
first
ball,
baseline.
and the count holds at 0-2. Lackey steps into the windup. Here's the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner.
And another foul ball.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he struck him
Fastball
out.
right by
Good pitch there
Jaso.
as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
8
Josh
strikeouts for
Harrison
John Lackey
standing now
in
with
the
2
5th
away,
inning.
trying to avoid another 1, 2, 3 innings.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. Yep.
And
1,
the
2,
throw
3
is in
innings, and
time
that
to
is the
get him to
5th inning
retire
in
the
the books,
side.
ladies and gentlemen.
Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've
The
got a tight
rain
game
is just
through
dominating.
5.
Is the
We're
story
back
of
with
this
more on
game.
this
Nobody's
Monday
been
night.
able to get nothing going.
Kyle Schwarber steps in here to lead off the 6th as the rain continues to fall
Oh
here.
man.
Well, I'm glad I'm up in this cozy booth with you guys because it kind of looks pretty miserable down there to me.
He pulls this one
Man,
into
that was a
right,
good
this
swing,
is
but
right
just couldn't
at
get
him in
nothing
right field
going.
as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Wow.
Jason Hayward steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Nice gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1.
It's been an interesting ball game. Through 5 innings.
Ground ball left side. Gung is there, and the 6th
2
inning
outs.
is progressing
Man.
quickly here. Now
This
2
is a
away.
frustrating game. It's close.
Dexter Fowler will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. Got to keep that top hand calm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
1, 2, 3. I
Throw
mean,
on
those
to
are good
first, gets him,
pitches,
and the
but
side is retired.
unable to do
Down go the
anything
Cubs
with
on
them.
just
And
4
that will be
pitches.
the end of the
We
top
are
of the 6th
still
inning. We're
scoreless.
going to the bottom of the 6th. No score through top of 6
Jordy
innings.
Mercer will make his way in as he leads things off here in the
Oh
Pirates
man,
half
this
of
has
the
been a
6th.
whirl of a game.
Hit to third. Bryant is up with it. And reined
First
in
out of
one
the
away.
inning right there.
The pitcher, number
John
18.
Neese is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. And there's the fastball from Lackey, 0-1.
Oh, boy, he is attacking hitters in this one. Another first pitch strike right there, and he's up right around 90% in that category so far.
Oh, he barely got a hold of it there.
We'll do it again. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Hit down the line at first. Rizzo is there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Starling Marte will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie
Missed
ball.
the mark there.
Swung on and chopped to third. Bryant
Barehanded, and he got him barely. 1, 2, 3 inning, and that is the end of the 6th. John Lackey pitching beautifully as we go to the 7th inning. It seems like 1 run is going to win this ball game, ladies and gentlemen. It has not been a pretty ball game so far.
The 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
My swing timing is really off right now.
Neese is ready. Here's the 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped
breaks
up.
the bat down to third base
just
line.
a jam sandwich right there, and all he's holding is about half of his bat. Those look like the kind of bats I used to swing with.
Squared that one
Good
up.
cut there by Rizzo. Yeah, I'm just swinging. My timing is really off right now.
And
he got me to chase with the cutter.
Misses rather badly for the first out.
Here comes Chris Bryant.
Chris Bryant will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Going out here in the top of the 7th here in Pittsburgh.
He's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Late decision to swing that time,
Man,
and as
terrible
a result, it's
pitching,
0-2.
man.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been
All right, I need to settle down because I'm just swinging at crazy pitches.
Now batting.
Jorge Soler stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Swing pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Set to deliver the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits
30. Wow, it's
now
32 degrees. Wow,
and
it
it's
is really cold.
Boy,
It's
windy. Letting us have it right now.
Oh yeah, you swung early. Man, I can't swing with anything in this ball game right now, ladies and gentlemen. I am just terrible.
Polanco steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Still no runs on the board for either team, and it might come down to who can manufacture a run first.
A little bouncer. Throws in time, and that's
out number 1.
Andrew McCutcheon.
And here comes Andrew McCutcheon.
He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
Oh man, he must have been looking for something else. That was a
Oh man,
written all over it.
That was a beautiful pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit to first. Rizzo is there. And he'll take this to the bag himself. And there are 2 away now.
2 outs.
Jung Ho gone. Ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea.
1, 2, 3 inning. We go to the 8th, ladies and gentlemen. No score.
Down in order go the Pirates. Still no score.
It's incredible. 32 degrees. I didn't know how cold it was.
Things off, and he'll do so
So 32 degrees in heavy wind, in 80-mile-an-hour wind, and rain.
They've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Oh
Hit
my
in the air to
goodness.
right field.
It's a good. I mean, that was a good pitch. I just can't. Haven't done anything with the pitching.
Addison Russell.
Oh, I swung it late.
Now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike to Russell.
On a hole now as he swings
No,
and misses
terrible.
at a pitch
Come
in the
on,
dirt,
man.
and
Chris.
it's 1-2
Come
now.
on, Houghton.
Yeah,
Focus.
he's really getting over the top of that curveball.
Drilled on the ground to short. Mercer
And the
is
ball
there.
just has no carry with
Throw
the
gets him,
cold
2 down.
conditions.
Pitcher number 41.
And the term pitcher's duel doesn't even do justice to what we've had here so far. As you can see on the graphic, 2 dominating performances and 2 shutouts to this point from our 2 starters. Into the seats, 0-1.
Top of the 8th inning here.
This now is hit to second. Does he have
Ball
another
just has
1,
no
2, 3
carry.
inning? They continue to stack up 17.
We go to the bottom of the 8th
Set
inning. The
down
Cubs
now is
looking to
decided
do
with
something in this ball game, keeping the
Francisco
Pirates
Cervelli
from getting
digs in to
anything
lead off the
going.
bottom of the 8th inning.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Now a swing and a ground ball. Bryant's got it. And the throw
Out
on
number
to first
1.
will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Into the box now, John Jaso. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ripped on the ground to first.
2
Back
outs.
with it himself is Rizzo for the out. Josh Harrison stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
This has been a
The cutter
pitcher
runs
dominating
outside,
game.
0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And
Oh, base
field
hit down
as he
the first
lines this
base
down the
line.
line and right. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 320 sign and
And
right.
it would be a
The throw into
double.
second, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The batter number 10.
Jordy Mercer
And
will
the
get
big
an
hit.
opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now, following the 2-out double.
Oh, but it will be
hard
it right
to
here.
towards second. On to
And then it's the
first,
3rd
and this
out.
will
No
remain
hope
a
for the
tie
Pirates
ball
to take the
game
lead.
as
We go to the
inning
9th
is over.
inning.
Danger averted following the
Who
2-out
will win
double.
this ball
Back with
game?
more Monday Night Baseball.
Man, this game has been close throughout. No runs through
will try
8
things again.
innings.
He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Yeah, he got
Wow,
solid
this has been
contact
a
on that
very
line out, but it just
fantastic
didn't work
game.
out. In this game, you have to trust your approach. Eventually, it's going to pay off.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Well, that's a good thing that pitch was above the strike zone, because a few inches lower, and that ball is right in his wheelhouse.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Jason Hayward will step in. A ground
3
out
hits for the
victim his
Cubs,
last
2
time.
for the Pirates.
First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Oh my goodness.
Throw gets him.
2
down.
outs.
The batter number 24. Center fielder.
Wow.
Dexter Fowler stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
Man.
Oh, he's really kept himself in the game here by throwing first pitch strikes to about 70% of the batters.
Base hit by Fowler.
That's kept him in the ball game and kept his team in the
It's a
ball game.
huge hit.
Anthony Rizzo
Here comes Anthony
drives to
Rizzo.
the plate with 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run over at first base. And every pitch
Rizzo
so
gonna call a
crucial in
timeout.
a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball
Base hit
down
down
the right
first
field
base
line.
line.
Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And they've got the
Oh,
runner
no.
trapped in a hot box between second and third
Oh.
now. And he'll just slap the tag.
I made a
Jason
mistake.
Rogers is up off the bench. Possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. Hit the other way out toward right field. Soler is there. Makes the
Out
play,
number 1.
away.
Here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Starling Marte will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's
Oh, I
0 for
made a
3
mistake
thus
with the
far.
pitch.
And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. Around second. He'll try
No,
for third.
come on,
and
man.
He's gonna
Really?
get there. And there's your winning run at third now with only 1 away. Gregory Polanco will stand in now. Hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that
Here
lineup
comes
that
Andrew
one
McCutcheon.
swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggle.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there has got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
Zobra.
No, throw the ball!
raised
Oh,
the
come
Johnny
on,
Rockets.
man!
The Pirates are
No!
going to walk off winners.
You know, they came into this bottom of the 9th inning knowing that they needed just 1 run to make it official. And they come through big time here to send this crowd home happy.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Pirates win it 1-0. Good night from Pittsburgh.
Wow.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates.
Wow. I cannot believe that, ladies and gentlemen. I lost this game because it would not throw the first.
For the Cubs, no runs, 5 hits.
I lose 1-0.
They left
I walk off.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Tonight's
And it
game
did not
ends at
catch him.
PNC Park. 38,360.
Wow, and I lose this ball game in another heartbreaking fashion.
And remind you to please drive home safely.
So I've lost the last 3 games, ladies and gentlemen. One was due to a lot of errors. One was a walk-off home run. And this one I lost due to for some reason the guy wouldn't throw it to first. I had the button, I pressed it, and I had the double play, and I couldn't get the double play. Frustrating. We're 5-3 on the season. We're barely ahead in the division. I believe the Brewers are second in the division. Man, that's a tough loss. Well, guys, thank you for watching the 8th game of the Major League Baseball season with the Chicago Cubs here in MLB The Show 16, where we lost to the Pittsburgh Pirates in the bottom of the 9th inning on a walk-off single RBI by Andrew McCutcheon. Frustrating. Well, guys, I will see you for the 9th game of MLB season with the Cubs as we get ready to take on the St. Louis Cardinals. That game will come up in the near future. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to me, Hot Evolution, on YouTube. Please like the video. Leave your comments below what you thought about this game. And like I did say moments ago, please subscribe to me on YouTube. Follow me on twitch.tv/HOWTONEVOLUTION as well. If you guys want to play some MLB The Show here on PS4, send me a message. Send me a friend request, send me a game invite. I'll try to get with you guys as best as I possibly can in the near future. Until then, I will see you for the 9th game of the season when I take on the St. Louis Cardinals, looking to redeem ourselves from our 3-game losing streak. Until then, I'm HOWTONEVOLUTION. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys against the Cardinals. Bye, guys.